Now the next series program is 1, -3, 5, -7 and 9. Okay, but in this series program, and it is just minus sign is given here, so you just forget the minus sign given here, you just imagine that it is a positive sign. Okay, now how the series will generate it? Okay, suppose if I am going to write the position of the individual number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like previous way, then it can be generated. It can be generated? Yes. How? Suppose if I am going to multiply it individual position by 2, then it becomes 2 and it becomes 4, and 3 into 2 is becomes 6, and 4 into 2 it becomes 8, and 5 into 2 it becomes 10. And then after I am going to subtract 1 from individual number, so it becomes 1, it becomes 3, it becomes 5, it becomes 7, it becomes 9. So series is generated, but the sign is not generated in this case. Okay, you can see the minus sign actually generated in the odd position, in the even position, and in the odd positions the positive sign is carried. So within the loop, I am just going to use the if else condition to check whether the value of position is odd. If it is odd, then positive value is printed, and if it is even, then the negative value is printed. Now as the value is started from 1, so initial value is 1, and as the value increased by 1, so up to 10 terms, 1 into 10, so up to 10, and value is increased by I plus plus. So this is the loop, and within the loop segment I am going to just multiply the I by 2 each and every time, and then after subtract 1 from it, and then after write the compound if statement. That means the if else statement to check whether the position value is either odd or even. If it is odd, then I am just going to write the print the positive value, and if it is even, then I am going to print the negative value. Now come to the next program, series 6. Okay, now the initial value is 1 and up to 10 terms, so it is 10, and I am just checking here whether the serial number is, or LCV or loop control variable is even or odd. If it is even, then it is carried a negative sign, and if it is not, that means it is false, the position is false, then the value will be positive, carried the positive sign. So in this case I am just multiplied the position with 2, and then after subtract and giving an extra minus sign here to generate the minus sign in the even position, and here I am just simply multiplied by 2 and just subtract 1 from it. Okay, now I am going to run the program, let's see. Yes, it is just same as the series which is given in the question: 1, -3, 5, -7, 9, -11. Okay, so in this way this series 6 program actually being solved. Now in this series program, you can see 1, 12, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 and up to n terms. Okay, so the final value is already n. Okay, and the initial value, what is the initial value? So I'm just going to write the position of individual number. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 as for the previous tricks, but we cannot generate from the position value this series. Actually it not helps the position value to generate this series. So what is the logic? So as the position is 1, first position up to n terms, so value will be 1 and up to n terms, so it is n, and value is will increase by 1 if I assume that, then I plus plus. Okay, now I am going to declare here before starting the loop that s equals to 0, or assigning a value. Okay, then within this loop I am going to write s equals to s into 10 plus I, and then after I am going to print this s. Okay, I am going to print this s in this portion. Okay, Now what is the output? Let's dry run the program. So if I equals to 1, then s equals to s into 10. So initial value of s is 0, 0 into 10, 0 plus I. So s becomes 1 and s is printed, so 1 is printed. Then loop will increase and I becomes 2, and then s into 10. Now the last value of s is current value is s is 1, so 1 into 10, so it becomes 10 plus I plus 2, so s becomes 10 plus 2, so it is 12. Okay, 12 and s is printed. Okay, so 12 is print. Now I is increased and it becomes, suppose it becomes 3. Now s equals to s into 10. The last value of s is 12, so s equals to 12 into 10 plus I means 3. So 120 plus 3, it is 123. Now I then, after printing this s, so 1 2 3 is printed. After printing this s, the value of I increased and it becomes 4, and s equals to, now the last value of s is 1 2 3, so 1 2 3 multiplied by 10 plus I, so then 1 2 3 4 1230 plus 4, so it is become 1234. So value is 1234 printed here. So this series program is basically done in this way. Now come to the next question, series 7, and in this series you can see I'm just started the value from, initialize the value of LCV from 1 to 10, as it is going to print the 10 terms, and j is initialized with 0, and now j is multiplied into 10 and the LCV is going to add with this number, right? And then after I'm just printing the value of j. Okay, so let's see what's happened. Yes, it is, yes, just same as the series 1 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 and so on. So in this way series 7 actually solved.